Okay, so My Hero Ultra Impact just updated, and with that comes some new leaks. So, along with some reruns of Winter Zoo and New Year Endeavor Climax Battle, and also Winter Hawks, we're also getting new characters such as New Year's Kirishima and New Year's Mina. I'll get back into their kit just in a second, but let's just take a look at the different events going on. So there will be a custom recruit for specifically the New Year's units. You can obviously pick free from all the New Year's units that are out there. Personally, I would go for Denki Jiro since she's useful for the climax battle, and then just anyone else for the collector's purposes. I don't think the units are that good, but personally I will be going for New Year's Deku, Denki, and Jiro. So there will be a summoning video coming out for that. Anyways, Winter Zoo and Winter Hawks are coming back with a drop rate 1.5 banner. Winter Hawks is a good unit for mostly tanking since he can do a lot of evasives and covering for your team, and Sue is just a really good buffer. She just buffs everyone with defense down and power up, and is really good. I recommend going for both of them, but if you want to save on gems, then I will get back into what these characters will do in a second. Anyways, as always, we have new Plus Ultra animations, so we'll check them out. A new entering... it's been a while since we've gotten a new Kirishima. Oh, I love... Oh my god. Dude. I'm not even gonna lie. This is so cool. And I just love... It's really... I don't think it's like funny or anything like that, but like it's really cool. And here we have New Year's Mina. We have gotten a lot of Minas recently. Especially with... Bikini Mina and Celebration Mina. But that was a while ago, I reckon. And of course, new entering animation for her. Wow! With this update comes a new buff called Fortitude. It limits the damage of the character can take from a single attack to X% of the character's max HP. I'm assuming this is Kirishima, since that kind of looks like his hardening quirk. And as I said, Climax Battle returns the 27th. This new banner comes the 31st. And this custom recruit banner comes the 26th. So we've got a lot... Oh, yeah, and the new... and the Winter Hawks banner is actually on right now. That's great. Anyways, let's take a look at the new art and also their new banners. We got all the big three in this one. With Nejire in her yukata outfit, I think that is. I'm not Japanese, I wouldn't know. And dude, I love the thing going on here with Lemillion and Namajiki. It's really cool. Every 1 turn, medium chance of increasing character's power by 14%, medium chance of increasing defense by 14%, medium chance of increasing speed by 14%, and medium chance of increasing max HP by 14%. Low chance of giving the character bullseye for 1 turn, low chance of giving the character a piercing shot for 1 turn. Every 1 turn. This is stackable. This is just an SR memory. What? It was really OP. And we got this one, which is a UR memory called a Bite to ward off evil. Increases skill impact by 50% and regenerates HP by 10% after character receives 3 attacks, cancels all 3 of all allies' temporary status elements up to 5 times, and gives allies the ability to evade up to 1 time. Oh, 1 time up to 5 times. Okay, so let's take a look at the new New Year's units. Alright, so Line Dance Cycle will do 700% to 1 enemy, 50% chance of stunning an enemy for 2 turns, gives Kirishima Self Barrier, blocks 2 hits, and skill impacts plus 20%. That is really good since it's also stackable. So you're gonna wanna keep popping Plus Ultra. Anyways, red counter, it counters for 2 turns, gives 2 barriers, and gains bullseye for 2 turns if it's not already active. And for enhancement, it gives 60% skill impact. That is, wow, that is a lot. Unfortunately, it's not stackable, so it wouldn't really be all that OP. But anyway, Bright Encouragement will boost allies plus Ultra Gauge by 40%. And gives allies barriers for that blocks 2 hits, and it also gains piercing shot for 2 turns if it's not active. And the enhancement bonus effect will reduce all allies' character cooldowns by 1. And onto the auto skills. Okay, so for Kirishima to gain enhance, he has to receive 30 attacks, and he also has to wait 7 turns from the start of battle. That is a long time. I'm not sure if this unit is gonna be like good in Ultra Arena, since 7 turns is a lot. And I don't know, man, but it seems like his tank ability is insane. Anyway, moving on, this auto skill will cover allies and give him Fortitude, which is the new buff that came with this update. It will reduce all allies from bleeding, burning, frost, parry, and revenge by 30%. So this might be a unit that can effectively counter, for example, Summer Toga and Armor Dolomite. And lastly, he will heal allies by 5% every 2 hits taken, up to 15 times. And he will also give skill impact plus 50% to himself while counter is active. And lastly, we have Fiery Words, which will give 50% plus crit rate and 1-time last stand. So when character's HP is 50% or higher, increases character will increase character's critical hit rate by 50% and give character ability to make a last stand 1 time. And when character's HP is below 50%, gives character ability to nullify status elements and give a barrier that nullifies 2 hits. And for the enhancement effects, it will give persistent for 3 turns when HP is below 20% up to 1 time, and it will also give the ability to land a bullseye and piercing shots when character has persistence. So in general, this unit is mostly a tank, but it can also be a DPS. It doesn't have any action skills that hit that hard, except for red counter, and its plus ultra does 700% damage to a single opponent with a medium chance of stunning. So I think this character could be like a really good tank and control unit, but also a good team support because of Bright Encouragement. So let's move on to Mina's unit. Alright, so Corrosive Dance, her plus ultra skill, will do 500% damage to all opponents and will decrease their power by 30% and their defense by 30% for 5 turns. Jesus, that is really good. And for herself, it will give her 40% skill impact when character has bullseye and 40% skill impact when character has the ability to penetrate. That is really good. Okay, so whoa, I think these two are new attacks that I haven't seen the icons before. But Acid Strike will deal 300% to all enemies. It will give 15% crit rate to herself, which is stackable. It will increase skill impact by 30% if she has bullseye, and 30% skill impact if she has penetrate. Acid Kick will deal 400% damage to 1 enemy, can block targets buffs for 2 turns, and it will increase her skill impact by 30% when she has bullseye, and 30% when she has ability to penetrate. Skill impact, I think this one's gonna hit really hard. But for her auto skill, she has Dissolving Slime, and for her to gain enhance, she needs to have bullseye for 4 turns, and okay, she needs to have bullseye for 4 turns, and she also need to wait 5 turns since the start of battle. And for her buffs, she will receive Piercing Shot. You can also restrict how many status elements she has, up to 3. And she can also restore characters' damage taken by 40%. And she also increases her own speed by 50%. That's really good. And for her offense and defense auto skill, after receiving HP restoration one time, she has a low 20% chance of getting bullseye and gaining penetrate for 2 turns. You're gonna be healing a lot, so I'm assuming that this is gonna be easy to achieve. Anyways, she can stack skill impact by 8% and critical hit and critical skill impact by 12%, and this is stacking, as I said. And for her enhancement buff, she will be healing 50% for every 1 turn. So in short, I think this Mina is a AoE debuffer and kind of a DPS. I think she will be doing way more damage than Kirishima, but through her bullseye and penetrate, I think that she will be shredding a lot of stats and she will scale a lot harder after enhance. Don't forget to try to do Endeavor's Climax battle. I will be doing a video on that when it comes out. Don't forget to tune in when I try to gamble for the custom recruit and for the step up recruit. Anyways, thank you all for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.